Well, passengers, our journey is almost over. We are approaching Colorado as we speak. That is all.
Oh, I can just smell that sweet Colorado air.
Look, I can see Aunt Trek's house from here.
Yes, I can't wait to eat some broccoli.
Wow, Charlie. You kids really are growing up right before my eyes. I'm really gonna miss you, buddy. I'm off on my adventure. Wonder what I should do next.
I'm gonna miss you too, Char. I wish you could come to Aunt Trek's house. I'd even share some of my broccoli.
You must all come visit me at the Rocky Railway headquarters. I'm sure you've never seen anything so grand.
I think this has been a pretty grand time on our train.
This has been such an incredible ride. I've learned so much from all of you.
Well, my word, Charcoal, you are a grown man. Pull yourself together. Don't do this in front of the children.
Yeah, Char, I thought you were happy to go on your adventure.
What will make you feel better? Broccoli? Bananas?
Parents!
I like words that start with B.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just so sad. We have had the best time on this train, and I've grown so close to y'all. Y'all know I'm kind of a loner, but I just can't bear the thought of being alone.
Did someone say bear?
It's okay, Charcoal. Remember the beginning of the journey when I had such a hard day? And Mr. Ed Biscuithead told us a story to make it all better. Mr. Ed Biscuithead, do you have his Bible story for us?
Well, as it turns out, Charlie, I may have the perfect story for our old friend Char here. You know, the stories that we talked about all this week here on the train have been coming from the book of Acts. It's a very special book that talks about the beginning of the church and how God's people come together and became unified. See, Char, these people came together and lived in community and became the church.
So you're telling me that church isn't just a place where I go on Sunday mornings?
Anita, that is just part of the church. When people come together to worship God, that's the church. We're all connected by the love of God. You know, the time you've been on this train, you've gone through some hard times and bad times together, like a family. And you've done that because of your love for God and love for each other.
That's neat. I'm so glad Jesus' power helps us be good friends in a community. Does that mean we can be friends even when we're not together?
I think you're exactly right, Charlie. Char, you say that you don't have any friends because you've chosen adventure instead. Why not have both? Adventure is so much more special when you share it with people you love. Grandpapa taught me that.
You know, Charcoal, you've become one of my best friends on this train ride.
You really mean that?
Of course we do. I want to be your friend.
You know, I may be a somewhat cold, rich adult woman, but you've all changed me. I consider each one of you to be a valued friend.
Aww.
Gang, I am so lucky to have all of you as one of my friends. Friends, I like the sound of that. Wow, we have learned so much on this ride.
You know, at the beginning of our ride, you all were facing some very difficult situations, but you heard about the story of Ananias and Saul, and you learned that Jesus helps you do hard things. That is all.
That's not all. Remember the big storm that we went through? That was so scary, but Nurse Carly helped me by telling me the story of Paul, encouraging people in the storm, and it taught me that Jesus' power gives us hope.
And I found my voice with the help of Char when we stopped Terry with a lie from sabotaging the train. And then we talked about how Peter and John talked about Jesus, and we learned that Jesus' power helps us be bold.
And when I was at my lowest, mourning the loss of my dear grandpapa, Conductor Biscuithead reminded me that Jesus was resurrected and we get to spend forever together in heaven. I learned that Jesus' power lets us live forever.
And today, I was scared to lose the only friends I've ever had. But now I know that I have friends forever, thanks to the story that conductor Ed Biscuithead shared about the church uniting. Now I know that Jesus' power helps us be good friends. Right, guys?
Yeah!
Wow, those are some really important lessons. I've learned through all this that Jesus' power
Pulls us through!
Conductor Biscuithead, I think you need to go stop the train.
Oops, if you'll excuse me, we've almost reached our destination. Engineer! Wait! Wait!
I can't believe our journey's over.
Anita, don't be sad. We will see each other again.
Now, all of you must remember to write. I expect a letter from each of you once a week. Charlie, you better tell me how Aunt Track's broccoli is.
You betcha I will, Miss Ticket.
We're pulling into the train station in Colorado. Please exit the train in orderly fashion. This is conductor Ed Biscuithead. Signing off for the last time. That is all.
Wow, this train station sure looks a lot like the one we left.
Yes, Anita, all Rocky Railway train stations are identical. All perfect. All built with Grandpapa's bare hands.
Oh?
Anita, Charlie, over here. In track! Oh, I just love my baby so much.